Here are Dr. Bonatti and your host, Kimberly Brumell.
Thank you for continuing to listen to American Medicine Today. I'm Kimberly Brumell, joined by world-renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. Alfred Bonatti of the Bonatti Spine Institute, Jeff Wagstaff, Aaron Jacobson, and patient Paul Wagner, calling in from Clarksville, Georgia. Now, he was talking about being very active in sports, a motocross racer, had been injured, had gone through a previous surgery elsewhere, had been referred to the Bonatti Spine Institute, and got relief of pain. So we had left off, I believe, Paul, where you were starting to talk about your experience once you came in. You met with Paul, we're starting to meet with Kathy, had some imaging done. Why don't you take it from there?
Yes, and this is where it gets good, because you're so excited about the consult with Dr. Bonatti and finding out what's the cause of the pain and what he can do to take care of that. And I've never been through a more thorough consultation than the consultation with Ken and Dr. Bonatti. Like I said, the MRIs that they do, your average MRI is just a couple of pictures. This, Dr. Bonatti goes through every level of your spine, from the top, the side, the bottom, and he's able to pinpoint where the pain is being caused. So, after this consult, you can't wait to schedule the surgery, because he makes it where you can understand what's going on and how to take care of it. Like I said, after that consult, you were so ready to have that surgery.
Paul, did he give you any sort of inclination as to what your recovery time might be?
Well, I mean, on that note, when I came out of the surgery, I could tell immediately that I was pain-free in that area for the first time in 25 to 30 years.
Wow.
And, there is some soreness after, but soreness is different from pain.
Correct.
And I learned that quite quickly. But to experience that no pain for the first time in 25 to 30 years, it's like a miracle. And then and they let you know what to expect. I mean, like I said, you walk out of the institute, you're outpatient.
Right.
So you walk out of that institute 2 hours after your surgery, and then I walked around my hotel 15 to 20 times that evening with no problem and no pain.
That's fantastic. Did you actually watch the surgery?
Yes. Now, again, I was a little concerned about watching the surgery because I walked in on my brother having a nosebleed one time, and it was bad, and I passed out cold. So I was a little scared of that. But you're still under anesthesia.
Correct.
You're just not completely knocked out.
Correct.
But it's really cool to watch. And certain times you're more awake than others. And on that note, you have to be alert when Dr. Bonatti flitches the nerve that is causing the problem, because he wants to make sure that he attacks that nerve that's giving you your pain.
Correct.
Which is totally understandable. But to be able to watch it on TV, I mean, my gosh, this is what back surgery should be like, because the traditional back surgery and the fusion technique, to me, it's archaic. I mean, let's get with the times. I mean, this is the type of surgery to have today. If you're having back or neck problems.
Paul, you were saying that when you were diagnosed by other physicians that the recuperation time after surgery was up to 6 months or longer. After you left the Bonatti Institute, obviously there was a little soreness, but how quickly were you able to return to your normal routine and get back to work?
And that's a great question. I mean, it's just a week or two out, and I drove down to the Institute from North Georgia. It's a 9-hour drive. I drove back home 3 days after back surgery with no pain. And that's 3 days. Now, I would stop about every hour and do some walking, which is what the doctor wanted me to do.
Right.
But just the fact, at the end of that 9-hour drive, I had zero pain. And, again, there is a little soreness, which is totally normal for your first 2 to 3 weeks, because I'm 4 weeks out now.
Right.
But now I can say 4 weeks out, my soreness is gone, my pain is gone, I've got a new lease on life.
Paul, 4 weeks after surgery, would you feel comfortable recommending the Bonati Institute to family, friends who are suffering the kind of pain that you were?
With my highest recommendation.
Well, Dr. Bonati's here with us. Don't know if you have anything you want to say.
Hi, Paul.
Hello, Dr. Bonati. Thanks for saving my life.
Hey, man. It's a real pleasure.
You know, I wish, I am so glad to hear that you are back to life, like we named the segment. I wish yours was the only story like that, but it happens time and time again. And I am so glad that we were able to get you back and into the swing of things, because obviously with what you had been through previously, you weren't. And it's nice to hear that you're functional again and you're not relying upon pain pills or anything like that. And I would say probably your mood and your life has changed, right?
Absolutely. I go into my customers now with a genuine smile instead of having to artificially smile. Mm-hmm. It means all the difference in the world. And like I said, in your relationships and everything. And, you know, people that have back pain, I can relate to. It's the worst pain to have, period, because you can't see it on the outside. And other people have a hard time understanding how you could be in this type of pain.
Hey, Paul, I'm a little disappointed, man, that you are not playing golf already.
I'm swinging a golf club, Doctor. I just got to get that first match for next weekend.
You have to keep us updated so we can get pictures and everything.
I'm expecting to shoot my first round of even par.
Oh, I love it. That's great.
Well, Paul, we want to thank you for joining us on American Medicine today, and it's great to hear that you are feeling much better in the mountains up there at Clarksville city limits.
Yeah, it was my pleasure. And anyone who's out there dealing with back pain or neck pain, make the smartest decision in your life and go see Dr. Bonati.
Thank you.
Well, Kimberly, if people if they want to follow Paul's advice, tell them how to get a hold of the Bonati Institute.
Well, they can reach out at 855-267-0482 or visit Bonati.com. If you are suffering or know someone that is, make sure they visit the Bonati Spine Institute, because there is real resolve to their pain. You are listening to American Medicine Today on News Radio 970 WFLA. After the break, we're going to have Dr. Randall Latour, a top Tampa Bay otolaryngologist, and he's going to be up to talk about his balloon technology for treating chronic sinusitis, which I feel like I'm suffering with. More on that after the break. You're listening to News Radio 970 WFLA. Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonati created, perfected, and patented the Bonati spine procedures. Using his genius, Bonati invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonati spine procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonati succeeds where others fail. The Bonati Spine Institute is proud to announce more than a 94% patient-reported success rate in over 45,000 patent-protected spine surgical procedures. Call us today at 855-267-0483 or visit us at Bonati.com.
All my pain is gone. Today I am totally pain-free. Nothing. No after effect.
I'm pain-free, and I have had to take any pain medication.
Today I am pain-free for the first time in over a year, and it is so awesome.
I only wish I'd known about it earlier. Right now, I am completely without pain.
Sitting here in this office right now, pain-free, eager to enjoy the rest of my life.
I am feeling great.
I feel 100% better, like a new person.
Today I feel absolutely fantastic. It's just incredible, the relief I feel right now.
Today I'm completely pain-free.
During the procedure, I literally felt the pain melt away. It was fantastic.
I feel so good.
It took care of my headaches instantly.
It's incredible. It's really incredible.
It gave me my life back.
It's just wonderful.
I feel fantastic.
It is just absolutely amazing.
So I'm hoping to be climbing hills in a few weeks.
Revolutionary in his field, Dr. Bonati created, perfected, and patented the Bonati spine procedures. Using his genius, Bonati invented precise tools necessary to minimize surgery, scarring, anesthesia, and recovery. So successful are the Bonati spine procedures, they consistently reflect over 94% patient satisfaction. 45,000 successful procedures have been performed exclusively at our location. Nearly half our patients suffer from failed back and neck surgeries at other facilities. Bonati succeeds where others fail.